Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna, and in this video I'm going to be getting my life together again. I have like 1,000,001 things I've been meaning to get done. I seriously need to deep clean my room, declutter my closet, do my hair care routine, do admin and school assignments, and so much more. So without further ado, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. My room is always an accurate representation of how I'm doing, and it's a mess. So this is the first thing that I'm going to be tackling. It was literally a minefield trying to get from my door to my bed, and most of these clothes were clean because I had only tried them on once when picking out outfits. I also had a full bucket of laundry I hadn't put away yet, so it was just a huge mess, but a mess made up of clean clothes, if that makes sense. Then I decided to remove all my tank tops from my clothing rack and transfer them to my closet because it's getting colder and I won't be reaching for them as much. I also had received a bunch of mail that was still in their boxes, so I opened all of them and put the packaging in the recycling. Once it was all clean, I was so relieved, and then I just gave the carpet one good vacuum. So right now I'm gonna be clearing out my inbox because I actually haven't checked it in like 3 days, which is actually pretty bad, especially because I have to review contracts, send them off for amendments, and then sign them. So I'm gonna be doing that right now. I honestly usually do this at my desk, but honestly right now I just really want to sit in bed because it's so warm. One of the next things I knew I needed to do was spend some quality time with my friends. Quality time is my #1 love language, and my mental health has been kind of at this perpetual state of not bad but not amazing. So I went out and ate a lot of my favorite foods with some friends. It was a really nice change in scenery because I spend almost all of my time at my desk in my room alone, and that includes meals, so it felt great to just get outside and socialize and essentially recharge. I am an extrovert, so I love spending time with people. And I also went to get my nails done with one of my friends, and it was nice to just have a little girl time. Hey guys, so I just want to come on here really quickly to give a huge shout out to Pila for sponsoring this video. If you guys didn't know, Pila is a sustainable phone case brand that sells 100% compostable products, which I love because that's great for the environment. This is the one that I've been using for a while now. You've probably seen it in a bunch of my videos. It's this really cute vintage flower case, and you might be thinking that this clear part is plastic, but no, it's actually made of plant-based materials. And then I just got a solid basic case from Pila. I just got it in this sage green, which is like the perfect color, and it's really soft, and it just has Pila embossed in the bottom. These cases also aren't just for the aesthetic. They offer military grade protection, which means they're drop proof up to 6 feet, and I have done drop tests unintentionally. And honestly, if you guys have been following me for a little while, this isn't a surprise that I've been trying to live and promote a more sustainable lifestyle, and Pila offers products that helps me do just that, so that's why I highly recommend them. So you guys can click the link in my description box below if you want to shop Pila's biggest sale of the year. And don't worry if you missed it, the first 100 of you to use code Breanna at checkout will receive 40% off, and then everyone after will receive 25. So thank you again to Pila for sponsoring this video. So the next thing that I think I'm going to do is deep clean my entire desk because it's just a mess, like my life. So I need to wipe down the entire surface because I probably haven't done that in like a month. I'm also just gonna clean all the clutter and all of my tech because, you know, there's grease and there's dust, and it just needs to be cleaned. So let's get into it. I am so happy that my desk has finally been deep cleaned. I got rid of all of the clutter, wiped the whole surface down, and all the things resting on top. I just know I'm going to be way more productive in a clean study environment. The next thing that I fell off in the last week was journaling. I of course have to listen to Taylor Swift's All Too Well while I do this. I love journaling because you just allocate that time to slowing down and being mindful and even writing some daily affirmations, so I'm just doing that now. I think my main goal for the closet is going to be decluttering my sweater collection because yesterday I counted how many I have and I have over 45. So I'm going to pick out the ones that are too small for me and give them to my younger cousins, and then the other ones that I just don't wear anymore I'll let my friends pick through and then I'll donate them. So let's get decluttering.
난 너에게 전화했어 묻고 싶은 게 많아 I got so many questions 오랜만이야 라는 말도 못한 채 Are you fine fine 이런 말만 때문에 너가 잘 지내고 있는 거나
Okay, so this is the pile that I'm going to be donating. 7 sweaters, 1 pair of sweatpants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 tank tops. It's definitely not amazing, but it's good enough for now. So now I'm going to move on to my hair care routine. Okay, so I just brushed out all my hair and it doesn't even fit in frame. I'm actually due for my second big cut of the year. So I cut 6 inches in March and I'm gonna cut 8 this month. But for now, I'm just going to get into the shower and do my hair care routine. And if you guys want to know which brush I recommend to detangle your hair before I shower, it's this one. It's the Tangle Teaser one. I'll have it up on screen and linked in the description box below. It just glides through my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell. So the first step of my hair care routine is thoroughly wetting all of it with warm water. This helps to open up your hair follicles and make it easier for soap to get in and get rid of any oil or dirt. I'm going to be using 2 to 3 pumps of my Function of Beauty shampoo. I focus on mainly lathering and massaging this into my scalp for a few minutes because that is where most of the oil will be. I'm also moving my fingers in one direction, either horizontally or vertically, to avoid creating tangles, which leads to breakage. Once I get all of that rinsed out, I like to go in with my Jisoo Honey Hair Mask. I brush this through the whole body of my hair starting from the top, and this has been an absolute game changer. It makes my hair extremely soft and it smells amazing. I usually leave this in for around 5 minutes as per the instructions before completely rinsing it out. Lastly, I go in with a few pumps of my Function of Beauty conditioner. I focus this on the bottom half of my hair, just combing it through. I usually rinse this out after 2 to 3 minutes with cooler water because I think it adds shine to my hair and it helps close my hair follicles. Once I get out of the shower, I dry my hair with a cotton t-shirt. Your hair is most fragile while it's wet, so that's why it's super important to be gentle. Next, I'm using the same brush from before to remove any tangles, but as you can see, there are hardly any because I never lathered my soap in circles, which is what creates knots. Then with just my fingers, I'm gently air drying my hair. The next product I'm using is the OGX coconut oil, which is great for moisturizing the hair shaft. I just warm this up in my hand before running it through the bottom of my hair using my fingers. And I'm not using a lighter oil like argan because as it gets colder here in Canada, I want my hair to have the extra help. This is also why I started using 2 oils, and I'm using the Jisoo's honey oil. It's the perfect medium between argan and coconut, so I can comb this through higher up my hair without getting worried about my hair getting oily quicker than usual. And then when this is all done, I usually blow dry my hair for about 5 to 7 minutes before just letting it air dry the rest of the way. Hey guys, so it is a new day and the last day that I'm going to get my life together. Today is going to be a lecture catch-up day. I have to do, well, for bio they're actually readings, but I have to do the new unit and take notes. But then for orgochem, I have to watch the lectures and do the practice questions. And in each of these videos where I like get my life together, I haven't really given a reflection about how I feel. I think more often than not, people don't want to reveal that their lives are like falling apart, but I think everyone goes through those phases. I honestly just wanted to be honest that like my life isn't perfect. Like I had that huge pile of laundry on the floor. I do get behind on schoolwork and I don't do my self-care routine. I think the moral of this little monologue I'm trying to give is that nobody's perfect. And I'm here to give you guys that little boost of motivation to make a detailed to-do list and then just set 72 hours getting everything under wraps. So this is the end of this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye!